All right. How y'all doing? Welcome, Welcome once again. Look, I'm Comedian Coy. I'm your host. This is Comic Genius. Basically, we are testing comedians all over the country, all over the world, to see who has the wittiest stand-up skills, improv skills, and lastly, we're also going to test their comedic knowledge, of their trivia of comedians from the past and the present. And we're going to determine all of this, but of course, I can't determine it by myself. So of course, I've got to have some help. So let's introduce the judges that are going to help me do just this. Right? Let's hear for Cassandra, Divine Diva, on a mission, folks, to uplift and motivate and entertain. Welcome.
Yay! Hello. Glad to be here.
And we have our other judge.
What's up?
Let's hear from Matthew Marshall,
Huh?
He is an exceptional event planner as well as a promoter.
And I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad here to see the comedy, laugh, and just have a good time.
So let's introduce our first comedian, all the way from Portsmouth, Virginia. Let's hear it for Patrick Williams, Petey Ray.
What's up?
How y'all doing? I thought y'all wanted to interview me or something. I put my good shirt on too. I just stopped and rolled the shirt. You know where they dress you for less. They could have used a little bit more fabric on this shirt. I'm about to bust a button up here. I'm waiting to exhale. I can't wait till this is over. Hey, look, where all my bald head brothers at? Shout out to my bald head brothers. During this pandemic, we got caught up. We thought we could grow our hair back. How many y'all out there grew your hair back and your middle was still brittle? Come on there, don't try to blame me. I know I ain't by myself. I call myself growing it out for about a month, and the top was still missing. Yeah, my sunroof was open. And I said, man, let me go ahead and cut this off. This don't make no sense. But the reality is, in the midst of this pandemic, I'm a believer, so God has given us a chance to restore some things. And that is, look, restore our time, restore some things that we've been wanting to do, put nice things on paper. Look, so when we come out of this, we are thriving and well. He is restoring things like edges and eyebrows. That's right. Yeah. Look, before the pandemic, ladies was cutting their eyebrows off and drawing them back on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, I don't have no problem with you cutting your eyebrows off. Just draw them back wherever you lost them at. That's all. Draw back wherever you lost them at. Look, teamwork make the dream work. Don't try to be independent. That is not the time. Do it with some help. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, I had this lady that got fired at my job. She was like, I can't believe they fired me. I said, well, you look like you enjoyed it. I said, you lower your eyebrows, maybe somebody know what you're going through. If you on your forehead, that means you are happy or shocked, one of the two. Look, hey, who would have ever thought we would be walking around here with a mask on?
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought? A lot of people don't like the mask, but the mask is good to me because now these people with the bad breath can smell what we've been smelling all these years. You face the problems we was faced with. This don't make no sense. I'm like, now you know what we were going through, so now you'll probably be better with your hygiene. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You got people upset and mad, don't want to wear a mask. If they telling you that the mask saves me, look, protect me. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic really showed you who care about you and who don't. My grandma caught corona and got mad at me because I ain't come around the house. Grandma, I'm sorry. What I supposed to do? I can't come around there. I'm sorry. Look, in the house, it caused you to get a little closer with your family. I ain't even know my wife did certain things until we got stuck in the house during this pandemic. The divorce rate has gone up, but we hanging on in there. We hanging in there. But I ain't know she did certain things, y'all. Like snoring. Yeah. Look, I wouldn't be talking about it if it was a little bit of snoring. But y'all, she is in there calling hogs. You understand me? I'm talking about she is in there like she tasted something in her sleep. Look, I don't know whether to poker, roll her over. I don't know what to do. One night, I got so fed up. She was in there. It wouldn't be so bad if she didn't wake up like, how'd you sleep? I'm like, not as good as you. You want to come and ask me those questions? I'm like, look, don't come. Look, one night she was in there going in. I'm talking. The dog was on her back, laying down, sleep. I said, get up. Get up right now. Get up. I said, Monday morning, we are going down to the VA because we getting you a CPAP machine. Yeah. I ain't even in the military. I just heard that's where you go to get one. Yes, look. Speaking of the military, hey, the military Veterans Day just passed. You know, we had Veterans Day, so salute to all the veterans. Salute to all the veterans. Y'all was looking good going out there and get that free meal from IHOP and Applebee's and all that stuff. Y'all was looking good. You put your best clothes on. But get you down there Monday morning at the VA, it's a total different story. You down there with cut grass clothes on. Down there ain't cut your hair, ain't comb your hair. You got a comb over, just looking right ridiculous. Because you're trying to get your percentage up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Look, if you can get it, go get it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I wish I can get me 2 checks. But you know, I didn't serve. So, you know, I can't get that. But, you know, salute to all y'all that's getting it. But some of y'all down there so confused. You confusing yourselves. Yeah, that's right. Some of y'all down there with a cane and a walker. You trying to get your percentage up. You got both of them.
All right. Let's hear it for Patrick.
All right, Patrick. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So what'd you think? I mean, Matt, let's start with you, man, because you were in the military, right?
I was.
So I'm sure you can relate to some of those things there. I don't know if you're down there at the VA or not, but
I might need to. But I need to find me a cane and a walker and go on down there and try to double up on it.
So what do you have to say? What score would you?
Oh man, I thought Patrick was hilarious. I thought he was funny. Even when the Wi-Fi went out, I was like, I can still follow him. So that was good because you know the stories was concise. So that was real good. I thought it was funny. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like he kept it rolling through, you know, and had me laughing. Yeah.
What would you score there? What would be your score?
What would we score? I think I'm going to go ahead and have to go with a 4. I'm going to go with a 4, almost a 5, but a 4 because I want to. 5 got the. You know, and he was funny as hell, you know, but yeah. So I think, yeah, I'm going to go with the 4.
All right. Cassandra, what do you think there? You're a woman. I don't know. Is your eyebrows, is it drawn on? What's going on with your eyebrows?
That's okay. They drawn on, but they even, okay? They sisters, not twins. So that's all right if one look a little different than the other. You know what I'm saying? Look like I'm asking a question all the time, right? Okay, I got you, Patrick. That's a... I enjoyed you. I really enjoyed him. I thought that his delivery was very strong, especially when he came out. Grabbed my attention immediately. Very humorous. The creativity, there was a lot of creativity in there, just talking about things that we can relate to, like growing back our edges and, you know, but that's what the eyebrow pencil for, to color in your edges. But, and yeah, the Wi-Fi did blink a minute, but I did follow him. I'm going to also rate him with a 4. I thought you were really good. I was looking forward to a bigger ending. Closing. Thank you.
All right. Well, you know, I love the improv off the shirt. I was looking at the shirt. You know, I like the shirt, actually. You know, I'm not mad at the shirt. I thought it was good, man. I mean, you had the energy. You kept me thinking. You kept me going. You made jokes about the pandemic. I'm trying to be one of those brothers to be delivered from the sunroof on the top of the head. Pray for me. I'm trying to do that whole rice thing. I don't know what the YouTube thing is all about with the rice mixture and spraying the rice. We're going to see if it works. I'll come back on the show and do a testimony. Here we go. So, but nevertheless, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to say a 4 as well. I'm going to give you a 4.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Okay.
Great job. I shop at Ross too. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna bring up our next comedian for this evening. Now, this comedian is actually from Fredericksburg, Virginia, and she's on the 3rd floor. Let's hear it for Tracy Thompson. Everybody, let's hear it for Tracy Thompson.
What's up, Tracy? What is the 3rd floor?
Right.
The 3rd floor is where the view is better, but not when you're carrying groceries. I'm just saying. So.
All right, so here we go. Go ahead, Tracy.
Hey, yeah, this corona, this thing has got me because I retired. I retired and I met my goal. I retired, didn't get fired, walked out carrying my stuff. I wasn't carried out with my stuff. So I kind of pretty much left after all the holidays that mattered to me, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Martin Luther King. But I retired just before Black History Month, so it was like, take that, y'all. Then the coronavirus hit, and so it was like, take that to me. So I thought I did a lot of things done, like traveling, get to traveling. But I haven't been really able to travel much. But if you're riding around the country, I used to love traveling when we were younger. My dad, we had 5 kids. We ain't worried about no seat belts. We rode around in a station wagon. And for the younger people, I always tell them a station wagon is a low rider minivan. It's just a little lower down. And it's just, you could put kids in the back window, put them on the floor. We ain't worried about no seatbelts. My dad used to put us on the little hump between the driver and the passenger. That was how we rode, 5 kids. My dad didn't do rest stops. We left, we had some place to go. We could, if we had to go, pull over to the side of the road. You open that front door, open that back door, legs up. That's how you roll. We didn't stop at these rest stops and get all this fancy food. My dad bought a log of bologna, a loaf of bread, threw it in the back seat, and told us to go for it. So that's how I want to travel again. Just get on the road and just get it where you find it. But
Right.
I was riding around with my niece though. And, in Virginia and, towards some of the country areas, y'all see all that corn growing and all the farmland. Well, my niece was like, she's a teenage, she's a millennial. So, things that come out of their mouth, sometimes you just want to make sure, put a cap on that before it gets out of control. So she was like, well, I wonder why. What happens if you just pull over and grab some corn? Just tell them, who's going to know? I said, first of all, you get out of this car, you are on your own, sister, because except for corn, nothing good has ever come out of a cornfield. Aliens, dead baseball players, and children. So if you go over there, you are on your own. And, I have never heard any, I've seen a lot of movies. I've never heard any stories about anybody getting killed in a green bean field. So stay out of that cornfield. We're just going to keep that limit. But I also do not go camping. I don't understand camping. I don't understand why you would leave a perfectly good bedroom to go out into the woods. Yeah, that's not for me. Again, I've seen a lot of movies. I might not see too many, but somehow that never really turns out good for people. So that's not a good idea, If I like to camp in, say, an Airbnb or a hotel. Because I like a good hot breakfast. I just don't want to have to catch it and skin it myself. So before I eat it, I'm okay with that. Right there on the plate. If I catch, if I have to eat pig or wild animal, it should come with the little bacon on it. So that's my routine. That's how I'm gonna catch that. I'm gonna catch that piece of bacon before you get it, ma'am. Step aside. So I am not built for, staying in the woods and hiking through the woods. I like nature until nature touches me. And then it's pretty much every man for himself. You know what I'm saying? So, but if they did a reality show, for me, my reality would be half naked and afraid, because I don't even sit on my own furniture without some drawers on. I'm just saying. So I would have to from the waist down at the very least. Some days, some things have to happen up top, but from the bottom down, you gotta be careful what's crawling around. So that's pretty much it. And I think, as far as I know, I don't know too many Black people. Like none of my friends really camp out. As far as I know, camping, Black people only really started camping because white people were sending them. Shout out to Harriet Tubman. So I think that's pretty much how all of that happened. So other than that, I stay in my house. I'm okay if I don't ever have to see. I don't go bird watching, so I'm okay with all of that. That's
all right.
Let's hear it for that. Yeah.
All
Good job.
Thanks.
Right, so there it is.
Great.
Okay. So let's start with you, Miss Divine.
I'm telling you, from one female comedian to another, you are just awesome. Your creativity, with your stories, I can relate to that station wagon. Yeah, kids don't know fun. You go back some memories with that one. But I thought it was real good. I love your voice. You have such a soft, little sassy, let me tell it like it is, kitchen voice. But I really enjoyed you. Keep up the good work. I rate you a 4.
All right. I would have to concur. I mean, look, you have stories. A lot of comics. It takes a lot to come up with different stories, and it was almost like you had us look at the cornfield. I imagine myself in the cornfield. Right. I couldn't help thinking about the movies that you mentioned. I mean, you totally make sense of this stuff. I thought your intro was a little slow, which is fine. But as you know, as a comedian, I've been doing comedy for over 15 years. So you want to your first bit should be something to catch the people. I didn't necessarily get that out the gate. But as far as the creativity is concerned, absolutely brilliant. I loved it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good jokes, a lot of great writing.
All right.
Matt, what do you think?
My experience as a younger person, but not too young, is Big Bertha, Ford, station wagon, blue green, and the belt buckle's just one strap right here. Yeah, so I can relate as well.
I thought the arm was a seatbelt.
We had just the one click, the one like the airplane type.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sinbad belt.
Mm-hmm. So I definitely related to that. I love the storytelling. That was like awesome, and you just kept me engaged. I like to be in the cornfield, and I'm a visionary. I do film and television. I just could see your stories as we were flowing through. So with that, definitely Harriet Tubman and them.
Yeah,
you was cracking up in that one, Matt.
That was cool.
Because it's funny because I'm an outdoorsman, so I thought that was hilarious. But I give you a 4.
All right.
So we got all 4s. So here's the deal. We're gonna go to the next round. All right. Now here's the deal. This is the improv round. So basically, you've got to find something in your home to talk about, to make funny, to bring it to life, to get us to laugh about whatever you find in your home. Look, you've got 1 minute, folks. You've got 1 minute, to find something. I give it. Not yet. Hold on a second. Not yet. I'm gonna count that.
Patrick,
Yay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Find something. You got 1 minute.
All right.
Come back and find it.
15 seconds is our limit.
All right. This is gonna be great. Okay.
All right, they're back.
All right. Look, Matt got real nervous when he heard it. So, all right. So here's the deal.
That's all day where I'm at. That's all day. Right.
The popo coming.
All day.
All right.
Woo. What's happening?
So what you guys got? Let's start with let's start with lady first. Let's start with you there, Tracy. What you got? It's called What You Propped in the House. So which prop did you find in the house? What?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us about that. What is
this? Okay, so this is your basic paper towel roller. But what is basic about a paper towel roller? This is a multi-functional paper towel holder. Okay, first, Christmas time is coming, right? So you got to think of gifts. So it can serve as a vase. There you go. It's a vase. It is a mic holder. I'm saying, put it in there. So also, if you don't, coronavirus hit us a little hard. You can't get to the store to redo your hair products. Cut it in little pieces. You got some curlers. So I can't use this one. I got to get the the toilet paper roll holder. So paper towels don't work for me right now. But I got this. You can use it as a pencil case. It's a spyglass. Hold on, I can't see you, but it's in there. You can use it as a spyglass. Look at you. I'm in a third floor apartment. Peek across the street at my neighbors while they're not looking. I'm just saying. It's a microphone in case you don't have a microphone to put in the holder. It also works as a microphone. If you are a male child, I'm just saying, my grandson might be getting this for Christmas. It is a multifunctional weapon. It is a sword. Okay, so you can use, basically you've got your entire family covered with one Christmas. There you go.
Right. Christmas on a budget. Maybe.
How much is it? $19.99.
$19.99.
Yeah, for 3 payments. You got 3 payments in $19.99 though. That's what you gotta do.
Dang.
You know what? I'm gonna look for that on eBay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Look, you'd be lucky to find some paper towels and some paper towel rollers. That's all.
You can't. It costs like $5. It's only $5 for you, so sister.
I'm so excited.
All right. Let's see. Petey Red, what's up, man? What you got? What pops in the house? What you got?
Well, the thing I would have found was this, which is one of the most important things that we can have in the house. But I think during the pandemic, a lot of people forgot about this because they figured they ain't going nowhere anyway. And not only that, some people say, well, I'm putting on a mask so they won't be able to smell if I don't brush my teeth. It is very important. I want to do a public service announcement. People, please don't forget about your toothbrush. Go and dig up that toothbrush that you've put down for the last couple of months. Because if you don't, because you've been eating quarantine snacks, and I get it, but please, you do not want to end up like this. So make sure you go and get this toothbrush and get in between it, because that's what the cavity is right there. You see that right there? That looks like a mosquito bite, but it's a cavity.
All right.
He said mosquito bite. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I'll give them a minute.
Yes,
all right, let's put both of them up on the screen there.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
That was funny.
I'm gonna go start with Matt. Matt, let's give Cassandra a little break there. Matt, what you say? First of all, what you got to say for that paper towel for $19.99, 3 payments?
I thought that was super creative. I actually think that some of those can be some DIY absolute things. Somebody's gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, I needed an extra roller set." I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna figure it out. So I thought that was pretty funny. It was creative. You got it on the spot, and you just rolled with it. So yeah, I thought that was really, really good. I'm gonna give it a 4 for the paper towels for sure.
All right. Cassandra.
Oh man, that was so exciting, so creative. That paper towel roll, I actually use it as a weapon, just popping the kids over top of the head. So I enjoyed that. You had great creativity, and I love that you put a price on it too. I gave you a 4.
All right. Now I would have to say that, I as a kid I used to love playing with stuff around the house, and so that was a lot of fun. I don't know, the G.I. Joe men would kind of scoot through there. I don't know. It was just something you could use for something. So for the kids to be able to use that as a little gun weapon, I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's safe, right? So I would say the fact that you came up with a lot of different multiple things with this paper towel, like even a flower thing that you had a little flower, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm also going to give you 4.
All right.
So now let's start with the teeth, man. I don't know where did you find them teeth, man, but Cassandra, you were cracking up.
I cracked up because he said he had a mosquito between his teeth. That was pretty stupid.
That's dirty.
You know, yeah, I mean, although he used a toothbrush, he didn't change into a different object for, you know, anything else. The humor behind his storyline was amazing. That was real crazy and creative, but you cracked my side, so I give you a 5.
All right. Look, I thought it was great. The electric toothbrush. I mean, I've been looking for one of those things because I definitely don't want any type of insects through my teeth. You know, I make sure I floss every meal. You know, so people say I have good teeth. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, but I just thought that I don't know where'd you find the teeth. So I did say props in the house, anywhere you would find it. I would not expect that, but I'm just gonna, you know, because I was thinking more so things around the house, and if those were dentures, then I would say okay. But it looked like something you probably already had, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 4. All right, Mr. Matt, what you got to say about props in the house?
I thought it was hilarious. I'm sorry. I died laughing. Like, I think the concept of the props is just like so creative, just to see what everybody's going to do, because you could just do whatever, you know. Like, I love that you had like a whole bit, like a whole PSA, and then the extra prop, because it is whatever's around, and you just happen to have an extra prop that just, you know, sent it over the top, had us dying the mosquito, just to everything at the end just like floored me. So I really like it. I'm gonna have to give a 5 for that one. I like that, so I'm gonna give a 5 for that.
All right. So here we go, folks. We're to the this is the round to test the skills of the knowledge of comedians that we all love, that we've grown up with, some of them. So I'm going to give you a few questions. So you got to get your pen and paper ready. The first person to put their answer to the top of the screen will get that point. Okay, and however points you get is going to be added to your score already. I said, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, so here we go, folks. Here's your first question. Name this British comedic actor that has made a parody out of the James Bond movies, and he's also known as Mr. Bean. Do you remember what that is, Cassandra? You look like you know the answer.
It is the man who played Mr. Bean for Fireball.
that guy.
That guy. Well, his name is Rowan Atkins. Rowan Atkins.
Yeah.
We were watching Rat Race the other day too. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, second, here we go. There's still some more questions left. You can jump on this. This comedian used this callback in his stand-up routine. Sprinkle a little crack on him. That is correct. That is.
Wait a minute.
Dave, okay.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. We'll have to go to the
Sonny in the back room.
Spelling
Sonny in the back room.
Tracy, do you have an answer for this question?
You put that other picture.
Sonny said yes.
I have a question.
Sonny said he's right. He spelled it right the first time. Okay, so it's Dave Chappelle. You are correct. Sprinkle a little crack on him. All right, that was a good callback joke too, by the way. All right, so here's the third. These two comedian actors were first seen in a sketch comedy TV series called Mad TV. Then later had their own series. Who were they?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
That isn't Okay, what do you have that is incorrect? Yeah, that's Mad
You
TV.
said Mad TV?
Yes. Tracy,
The
what
only
do you
thing I
have?
can think of is this the show?
These two comedian actors were first seen in a sketch comedy TV series called Mad TV, and they later had their own series. Who are they? What are their names?
They were a sketch comedy Mad TV, not the TV show Mad TV.
Few more seconds down on the clock. Cassandra's in the competition now. What are you writing down, Cassandra?
Oh, I know, right? I'm all excited.
Okay, so the answer is Jordan Peele.
Oh,
I thought the Wayans brothers. Okay.
Keegan and Michael Key.
Okay.
All right, 2 more questions. This comedian in the comedy special said in his stand-up routine, he said googly goo goo.
Is it googly goo goo or goony goo goo?
It's Goony Goo Goo.
Goony goo goo. It's goony goo goo.
Goony goo goo.
If it was
Goony
Goony Goo Goo, it's
Goony Goo Goo.
Right. It was Goony Goo Goo MF, right? It was something like that.
Boogity, 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 boogity,
Right.
Goony Goo Goo. It was
Hey, that's so funny. I don't feel understand again.
I remember this.
Okay.
You said it.
Eddie Murphy, you are correct, Patrick.
Ding,
It's Eddie
ding, ding, ding,
Murphy.
ding, 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 ding.
All right, here we go. This comedian, this stand-up comic is from the African continent. He shares the name of an older gentleman who was around when the world got flooded. He has a common name, and I'll be specific. Wow, Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah.
That is correct.
Apparently, I'm not good on the lightning round, so
Patrick, I think you had Alexa over there helping you.
Like, can I call a friend?
Did they say? I don't know what the rules were. I didn't know. Could we not Google?
Sonny in the back room just handed me who the winner is for who will be going to the next round. And it so happened to be Petey Ray, you are going to the next round. You made it, my friend. You made it. You made it. Congratulations.
Both of you were hilarious. Both of you were
Congratulations, my friend.
All right. Good job, you guys. You did an awesome job, Tracy. Awesome as always. You're definitely representing. Very creative. And Patrick, loved it, man. Loved the shirt, too. Keep that shirt going.
appreciate it. Thank you all for the opportunity.
I'm going to Ross to look for that shirt because you know they got them in all. I'm gonna go find like that on this pumpkin color. I'm gonna get that.
All right. So hey, you guys, thank you for the judges.
Okay.
Appreciate
Great
you,
job.
Cassandra. I appreciate you.
Thank
there,
you.
Matt.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have today.
Thank
On the
you.
Comic Genius. Thank
Great
you
job,
for-
guys.
See you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank
Alrighty.
you.
Thank you for having
Thanks
me.
for having me too.